This comic book synopsis and review is so hot that it's ice cold.
Yo, what's good, fam? It's Rob for the Blerd Network on TNN Comic Connoisseur. Back with your weekly news synopsis and review. So sit back, relax, and vibe with us. Starting off with number 6, Dynamite Comics, Vampirella issue number 6, legacy number 681. The issue centers on Vampirella's son, Cicero, a kid pulled tight between an iron-fisted mother and a vengeful ex-girlfriend whose space beacon, careless and brilliant, unloosed an ancient ones. Cicero fights to keep his humanity intact as he faces a critical choice, sealing the fate of his infant self in the present timeline. This issue also threads the two halves of the story into one seamless rite of passage. Past and present colliding in a single frame. In the present, Vampirella wrestles with postpartum darkness, her strength frayed but unbroken as she reunites with the son she nearly lost. Yes, in the possible future, a dangerous road unfolds, offering a glimpse of consequences and the weight of every choice made. Together, these fevered threads close the long night, a crossroads where power, guilt, and redemption collide. In the city's neon heartbeat finally listens to a truth that's been waiting in the shadows. Number 5. Marvel Comics Nova, Centurion, issue number 1. Richard Rider fights to reconnect with the Xandarian world mind, the key to reclaiming his full Nova power. Now damaged, maybe beyond repair, the battle unfolds inside Nova's mind as he and the world mind rebuild their bond. Brick by brick, blow by blow, this issue runs parallel to Imperial War number 4. The world mind threads in as a narrator at times, tossing questions about who is in the war, who's not, hinting at a bigger conspiracy, humming beneath the stars. Number 4, Dynamite Comics, The Terminator Metal, issue number 2. In the brutal heart of the war against the machines, inside a Skynet facility, Billy cuts through the war's ash and metal survival, hanging by a thread. Motivated by the whispers of Sanctuary, Eagle One, a fortified resistance stronghold, supposedly impervious to hunters, killers, and Terminators, run through the inmate network. Yeah, hopes rest. There's a final victory for humanity. In comes a new arrival. A woman named Ava, claiming resistance ties and Eagle One deployment, is introduced to Billy by Javier, a wary insider, as Ava's sanctuary law sparks a prison-wide breakout, rallying the inmates. But here's the twist. The supposed escape unravels as a Skynet trap, weaponizes Billy's quest to find his wife. The finale leaves it unclear. Are they free or are they stepping into another snare? Gonna find out. Number 3. Marvel Comics Punisher Red Band issue number 3. Yo, Castle wakes ashore in New York and memoryless and hunted by faces old and new as he pieces together his past literally and metaphorically. Tortured by the city that won't stop, Kingpin knows Frank history better than most and wields it like a weapon, using a device to command him and push him against his enemies. Fist aim, make Frank's life as miserable as hell. Expect graphic intensity in this, brutal violence, gore, and Frank's instincts driven by rage, taking the wheel with scenes of exploding heads and a brutal self-repair. The web tightens as Kingpin's Tombstone and the cops and Frank Castle collide, each thread pulling toward a fierce, inevitable collision. Number 2, Marvel Comics X-Men of Apocalypse issue number 1. This issue kicks off with a wild throwdown in the main Marvel universe as Nate Gray crashes into the X-Men of Apocalypse. Sabretooth, Blank, Forge, Gambit, Rogue, and Wildchild. What starts as a you-hit-first misunderstanding brawl cools into an info-heavy sit-down where both sides clock their shared history and clashing agendas. The hook, only one reality gets to breathe. The Age of Apocalypse world where Xavier died and Apocalypse took the wheel. And the so-called Age of Xavier main universe cannot coexist. The Apocalypse crew is convinced that their world survived his fall, and now they're on a mission to set the things right by making sure their timeline wins, even if it means erasing the main one. Their opening play in Earth 616 is simple but dangerous. Find Charles Xavier, the supposed key to repairing the timeline. Most of the issue is table setting, closing on the team, and touching down at Xavier School for gifted youngsters in another era. Locking the pieces in place, this for the 4-issue mini-series and coming to Shadows of Tomorrow X-Men event that's on its way. Number 1, Image Comics, Capes. Issue number 1. A group of teenage children of world-saving heroes gain their own powers after a fresh villain hits the city, setting a new threat in motion. The story follows high school students who are the offsprings of famous protectors, stepping into the spotlight with the city in danger and no parental skills to lean on. They must rise, learn, and fight. Set in the high school landscape, they juggle ordinary teen life with emergent superhero duties, balancing tests, friendships, and battles for the city's future. No cap. I'm a fan of this duo, writer Robert Kirkman and artist Mark Englert. Their collide together magic on titles like Savage Dragon and Invincible sold me from the jump. It's a no-brainer, a win pick in my book, and I think it should be in yours too. Now, with that said, subscribe for weekly synopsis, deep dives, and frequent Bratman Black skits. And enjoy the smooth ride. Stay smart, stay sharp, stay blurred. This is the Blerd Network signing off from TNN Comic Connoisseurs. I'm out. Peace.